So hello everyone. Today we'll start a new topic of chapter 1 from what is psychology, that is the evolution of psychology, and here we'll see that how psychology originated. So firstly we see that in 1879 William Wundt, who is called the father of psychology, he established a first laboratory in Germany in Leipzig, and then he gave the first approach talking about the historical aspect of the evolution of psychology was the introspection method. According to him, introspection, that is one has to see within themselves or to introspect from within. So he mainly focused on the introspection perspective of individual. But later on, American psychologists like William James and everyone found that as William Wundt gave the evolution of psychology the introspection, but according to them that introspection part was not able, we cannot verify that, we cannot experiment. If some person is feeling something from inside, we cannot see, and if we cannot see these things, we cannot observe, we cannot scientifically prove those things, we cannot verify those things. So William James, what he brought into existence, the second evolution, he brought the functionalism. His theory was called the functionalist school of psychology. So what he gave, his focus on the human mind. Not only the person experiences within, but we should understand human mind, and actually we should, and observation should be there, that we should, when at a time when we are studying our mind, our behavior, our feeling and thoughts, at the same time we should be able to understand or read out the mind of others also. After that, what the next evolution came into existence was the Gestalt psychology, and Gestalt approach was on the holistic approach. Holistic approach, that means he focused not to see things into parts but as a whole. Whatever we see, we don't perceive as some of its parts, but we are observing it as a whole. So this was the structuralism part which Gestalt psychology gave. After that, behaviorism came into existence in 1910, and John Watson said that whatever behavior we do, it is observed and it is learned through imitation and through observation, and he focused mainly on the association, that whatever learning is going throughout our life, that is being learnt by being connected with something or by being association with anything. After that, when he gave the behaviorism outlook, Sigmund Freud, who is also known as the father of psychology, he said, and he brought the immense change in psychological perspective, and his perspective was called as a psychoanalysis, where he talked about all the unconscious conflict, and he said that when our basic need is not fulfilled, like our conflict situation, or the basic need like thirst, hunger, sex, then, or the childhood problem which is still existing, that is the main reason of the conflict, and due to that reason, due to unfulfilled desire and due to repressed thoughts in our unconscious, that leads to any mental disorders. After that, humanistic approach came, which was given by Maslow and Rogers. Their approach focused on striving for growth, that whatever we are doing just for our growth and to strive and to live in this world. So basically their focus is on hierarchy theories which gave, and in this theory, the first pyramid, in the first theory, in the first hierarchical development, they told about that whatever the first need, the basic need, the biological need, if those things are not fulfilled, we cannot move further. Like first we have to finish or fulfill our hunger need, then thirst need, and then the basic need, the sexual need, and then we can move further to the power and growth and protection, and then self-esteem, and then self-actualization. So this was given by Maslow and Rogers. After that, cognitive perspective was there. Cognitive perspective gave focus on our thinking, perceiving, how we think, how we perceive, and then how we apply those things in any problem solution, on trying to cope up with any situation. After that, modern psychologists gave the constructivism. In that, Piaget was a psychologist who worked on the developmental psychology from childhood till old age. And what he said, that as a human growth, we are striving for growth, and each development each person or people development from childhood till old matters a lot. So when we are doing anything, or if we are studying a child's development, we'll see at 2 age whether he is speaking or not. At 3 maybe he can he is crawling, just crawling, or just running up there. So each their cognitive development, not only physical but physical and mental and social development, was also studied in the constructism. And he said that when a child behaves, he acts according to his age also, and also by the perception, or when he imitate the elder person with whom he is living. So he interacts with the environment and react according to it also. So here we have completed our evolution psychology. In next video we'll be talking about evolution psychology in India. So take care and bye bye.